Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced treasure maps. In this video, I'm going to show you how to find a treasure map and how to complete it. So let's show you exactly how this is done. Let's show you the first treasure map that you can find right now if you're at the start of the game. Let's open up the map. So as you can see, I'm currently in Cape Bonavista. This is the first location you unlock in the game. So if you stay here, you'll be able to find this treasure map, and it could be your first treasure map that you find. And of course, you can then find the loot as a result. So there are locations on the map in Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced. This sync point, which I'm just underneath of, is at 158593. If I move anywhere on the map, you can see the coordinates change. So this will give you an idea of where I currently am. The map is just here at 161585. Now a map is a secret on an island in Black Flag. So if I zoom out slightly and then go to the island icon, you can see Cape Bonavista still has secrets to be discovered. A treasure map is a secret. So if you don't have all of the secrets, there's a good chance that there's a treasure map on the island. So let's zoom in here and also give you another tip. If you synchronize on a sync point in the location, you might reveal the location of a map. Alternatively, you can use observe. So I've marked it on the map here. I'm not far from it. I'll take that marker off for now just to show you how that works. Okay, now let's get back into the game and make our way towards this map. I already know where it is, but let's move forward just to show you how this works. So moving forward here, a little bit of parkour. I'll hop over here because I can. Why not? A little bit further on. And just ahead is where the map is going to be located. But let's use observe. So you can observe your surroundings, and there are points of interest that will highlight. This white interest here is something of importance, including treasure maps. So let's keep moving forward. And there should be another point of interest not far. Right here, it's a little bit dim. Let's hop a little bit.
Grim look about this place.
There's another point of interest right here. So let's head towards these points of interest. One of them is going to be the treasure map. As I said, you might be able to reveal them.
These pirates were cut down where they sat.
They were indeed. Let's read this letter. That's a point of interest that we've just uncovered. Main points of interest I've observed already.
An ill end, with only scraps to show.
Some loot right here. And you can see now, one that we've observed earlier on, the white orb, 8 meters away is the treasure map. Now, if you've been paying attention, up above you can see the compass. The compass is highlighting where the treasure map is actually located. So let's go and pick this up right now. I've done it the hard way just to show you that you can natively find the treasure map.
Treasure? Fine by me.
So I've just collected one of the 3 secrets of Cape Bonavista. As I said, this is one of the first locations that you find in the game. Now I'm going to open up the codex to find this map. So straight away, if you pressed the correct button, you'll be able to open up the map. Now I did that by pressing the select button on my controller, and if you noticed on the side of the screen, the game was prompting me to do that. But you can always open up your database and then go into your maps as a result. The one that we've just found is this one. There are coordinates on the bottom right hand corner of this map. You can see it reads 146587. So those are the coordinates of these treasures that we can find in that location. So let's open up the map to find 146587. Into the world map. 146587. Oops, so we're close. 146. Right here, so I've got that axis. 587. And someone's actually taken a picture near where it's located. So it's somewhere in this location right here. So let's mark that so we know exactly where we're going. But because I've already synchronized a sync point nearby, I can actually quick travel to that location. So we'll open up the map again so we'll know exactly what I'm looking for. Bear with me a sec. Let's get to the location first. So we have our map. We're near the coordinates, and I've also marked it because we're close by. I can also observe from the sync point. And what I'm going to do for now is make sure I'm heading to the right location. So when you leap, you might not be able to make your way back up. So let's go back first before we leap. Always a good idea to see if there's any paths leading towards our location. Oh, we've got trouble as well.
Not good enough.
Dodge that. Let's just skin this bad boy. And you can see I've slightly moved away from the location now. There's nothing leading to the left for us to make our way through. So I'm going to do a leap of faith instead. But let's observe first to see if there's anything, because some of these treasures can be hidden from the naked eye. You might need to use your eagle vision in order to find a secret path to where the treasure is located. In this case, I'm going to do a leap of faith, but I wanted to check first, see if there was any secret passageways to finding this treasure. For now, let's do our leap of faith. Hope you're following along. Now you also might want to check underwater as well, because as you can see, there's another point of interest right here, and there's some loot. I'm going to pick this up for now. It's a bit of a tricky one. So I've got a diamond trinket. It's a common trinket. That might be one of our treasures, but it's definitely a secret. I'm going to get out of the water so we can double check our map and have a look at what the map was leading us to. So in order to do that, you just open up your menu. I'm pressing the select button. In this case, you want to go to your codex. And then from your codex, you want to go into your database. There are three options. You want to go to database, and then you can select your maps. Now, this is the Cape Buena Vista map because we saw it earlier on. Now, you can see there are two places here, or rather one place, and it's pointing towards it. At the end of this place, from the shore, there's a cave. So we're not far, and I've also marked it on the map. So let's go to the shore first, where those trees are located, where there's also a ship, and then make our way back. So we've just jumped into some water. Let's get towards that coastline. Bit of a tricky one. I'll also time skip, so we have a brighter time of day as well. So here's a long ship. It's hard to see the coastline and where the ship would be located. Let's just quickly skip time so we can see everything. Should be darker at first, should be nighttime. Let's skip again. Let's take us to a different time of day. The treasure maps can be tricky, but I'm giving you lots of hints and tips along the way. But it didn't help because there is a bit of a storm. So as you can see, we're on the coastline. So let's just call it here for now. Although there's another sort of coastline to the right hand side, let's start at this one because we've just leaped of faith near the location. Let's open up the map again because there is a path, and I think we're right there. So let's go back to that codex. Open up the map. Cape Buena Vista. So from the coastline, you want to make your way towards a cave. From those trees, there is a rock. The rock helps. There are three trees to the left-hand side. You want to follow a straight path until you get to what looks like a body of water next to one tree. So if you count the trees, it could help. So there is two trees here. I'm assuming that is the rock. The rock. The point of interest over there. But let's follow straight towards where we've already marked. There was a trick that we used. It's not there. If you use the compass, it's pointing us towards a location. And you can see our cave right here, just like the treasure map. So let's head into this cave. Here's the body of water. Let's keep observing. Edward says he's seen this place before. Lots of things to loot. A treasure is nearby. We are in the location. Maybe use eagle vision.
I do like buried treasure.
The buried treasure is in the water, but I wanted to use eagle vision first. Let's dig up that treasure. Take it, Kenway. Good man. Treasure's ours. Go on, son.
Good fortune. There may be more chests like this one.
So in this case, this treasure was lots of rails, currency for you to use in the game. Edward was actually saying that he's been here before, which was like, have you? So there we go. So we found a treasure map, located it, given you a bunch of hints along the way, and also found the treasure when we got to the end. I got through it in the end. Hopefully you've enjoyed this very casual tutorial walkthrough on how you can complete your treasure maps in the game. There's a lot more where this came from, so don't forget to give us that all-important big thumbs up. My name's Anthony Allen. Now, I am an independent creator, so all of your help is very much appreciated. I do everything myself, including the thumbnail creation, this SEO, all of my uploads. It's all me. I don't have any help, no promotions at all. I am a Ubisoft creator, though, at the moment, and we do have a creator code that you can use when you're purchasing your games from Ubisoft. Anthony Allen in all capitals with no spaces. That's one way you can support me, but there's a lot more that you can do, including becoming a member right here on my YouTube channel. This turtle wants to be fed, so let's feed the turtle. He clearly wants to be fed. Here we go, buddy. Because I'm a Ubisoft creator as well, that is how I was able to afford the game. Ubisoft gave me Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced so I could do things like this, tutorials, walkthroughs, live streams, and a lot more with you guys right here. So if you found this helpful, super important for you to give me one of those, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one right here on the Anthony Allen YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. I'll cover another treasure map very soon if you guys enjoy this one. See you soon, man. Thanks for watching. Observe.